think about all of my seniors and the people who were in the bankruptcy. So I tell everybody, look at the movie, lootingdetroitthemovie.com, and make sure that they look at the whole series, and you can look at it in segments because it tells the whole story about why Detroit was taken over and what happened. And now a lot of those people who you see on that movie, we know a couple of them dearly that have passed on.
Mhm.
And they passed on because of the inadequate medical attention that they could not receive because of their medical insurance was taken away during that
Yeah,
bankruptcy.
yeah, it killed
So,
people.
so I think about them, and when I do watch it kind of often, so I think about those workers uh, that are no longer with us, and the ones that are still with us, are still struggling with a lot of issues like taxing on their homes. And a lot of times now, they thought they would be able to um, live on the pension that they had set aside in order to do the things that they needed to do, and they wouldn't have to worry about getting a roof repair, because at that time we had if you were, you could, what you call it, you could get a grant, and now they changed it to a loan.
I'll get
So,
that.
yeah. So now that's not there for them. So I think about all of my people who went through bankruptcy in the city of Detroit, which we didn't have to go through. We know that. Because if I paid all my bills every time and you ain't missed now payment, how am I in bankrupt? I can't be. I mean, I ain't missed nothing. So
Well, and
that's
then
right.
and when you look at like all the different people that were involved in the bankruptcy, and then you look
Hmm.
at what happened just now to the United States with Trump, you'll see
Right.
a lot of the same people overlapping, from that did that in Detroit, did
Right.
to the United States. But when
Yes.
I talk to people about what was going on in Detroit, people would always be like, "Well, that's just Detroit because it's mismanaged, because blah blah blah."
Right. But
Well, how about now?
right. How about now? Right. And see, we didn't mismanage. They just wanted to put that narrative there so that they could do what they wanted to do. And now we don't have anything to back it. Well, they see it now, a lot of people. So, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, it makes me sad because I know the people who were affected by it. I know a lot of them, and then to me, it was, I know it was only from the time that Coleman Young came in up until the time that Kwame was there. Those are the people. So if you worked for the city before Coleman Young was elected, then your pension uh was not in that bankruptcy. So, and it wasn't that many African Americans working at that time for the city of Detroit, because when Coleman came in, a lot of people left the city of Detroit. And then I was thinking about this the other day because of they were talking about Coleman Young when he got in office. Before he got in office, the city of Detroit elevated a lot of police officers who were rookies into commanding positions in the city of Detroit. And so when Coleman got in, you know they stayed, some of them, and a lot of police officers left, but he put in a lot of African Americans who were on the force for a long time, who deserved those positions, but they gave them to the rookies. You know what I'm saying? So we needed to look at a lot of that too. If history, I was telling somebody about history. They said, "Oh, that was back in the day." What you mean back in the day? I said, because if you look at the history, if you don't know your history, you're doomed to repeat it.